Living in anticipation of some ideal future is just procrastinating on your commitment to yourself. If you think boredom is a waste of time, it's because you haven't learned how to use it to your advantage. The truth is, most people run from boredom like it's the worst thing in the world. But what if I told you it could be the key to becoming more creative, more focused, and even more disciplined? And the best part, you don't need some insane willpower for this to work. Today, I'm going to show you how even the laziest among us can turn boredom into a powerful tool for personal growth. And stick around till the end. I've got a challenge that could change the way you relate to time forever. A simple strategy is to use the intentional boredom method. Here's how it works. The next time you feel bored, resist the urge to grab your phone and simply be in the moment. Sounds silly, right? But your brain will start coming up with fresh ideas all on its own. Great minds like Newton and Einstein use moments of boredom to come up with their brilliant ideas. And you don't have to be a genius for this to work. Another technique is active boredom. Instead of just waiting for something to happen, choose a simple, pressure-free activity like doodling, organizing something small, or taking aimless walks. This keeps your mind engaged in a way that stimulates creative thought. Many of the greatest innovations were born from moments just like this. Now, let me ask you, what if the problem is a lack of focus? Well, boredom can help with that too. If you've ever tried to study or work but found it impossible to concentrate, it's probably because your brain is hooked on quick stimuli. The solution? Train yourself to tolerate moments of boredom. When you can sit with boredom without immediately seeking a distraction, your ability to focus will improve automatically. Here's a powerful tip. Before starting any important task, spend 5 minutes doing absolutely nothing. Sounds crazy, right? But this prepares your brain to enter a state of deep focus. You're basically tricking your brain into valuing the task more by creating a period of no stimuli first. Try it, and then come back and tell me how it worked for you in the comments. Now, if you think discipline is all about willpower, let me share a secret. Much of discipline comes from learning how to deal with boredom. It's a small discomfort, but training your brain to tolerate it without running to your phone makes you more resistant to other impulses like procrastination or giving up when things get tough. This connects to a concept called micro-resistance. Here's how it works. Every time you resist a small temptation, like not reaching for your phone at the first sign of boredom, you strengthen your ability to resist bigger temptations. Over time, this makes you more self-disciplined without you having to force it. But wait, there's more. Boredom can also be a powerful tool for improving decision-making. Have you ever noticed that you make your worst decisions when you're overloaded with information? That's because your brain doesn't have the time to process everything properly. But when you allow yourself to feel boredom, you give your mind space to reorganize thoughts and see solutions more clearly. A practical example of this is the habit of silent decisions. Instead of trying to solve a problem in the middle of chaos, take 10 minutes to do absolutely nothing before you make any decision. You'll notice that your mind becomes clearer and your choices improve automatically. And now, I want to challenge you. The next time you feel bored, instead of running to a distraction, spend 30 minutes with no digital interference. It could be walking, staring at the ceiling, or jotting down thoughts in a notebook. At first, it might feel uncomfortable, but trust me, afterward you'll feel more productive, creative, and focused than ever before. If this video made sense to you, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that friend who always complains about being bored. Also, tell me in the comments, when was the last time you were bored and had a brilliant idea? I want to know. Remember, boredom isn't the problem. It's how you handle it that makes all the difference. If the laziest among us can use it to their advantage, so can you.